this one. This is the best that you could do? This is the best that you could come up with? Oh, it's a good day to stay in bed. I know. Every day is a good day to stay in bed. It's called depression, Deborah. It's called depression, Deborah. I'm glad that you can have a day in my shoes. No. What the fuck is up? This is the Constant State of Annoyance podcast, and I am your host, George Blaha. Thank you for clicking. Thank you for misclicking. I'm just glad you're here. It's been a very rainy week in Puerto Rico, and it's the sun is less efficient, dude. The sun is giving less cancer than usual, but the coronavirus has touched Puerto Rico. So you know what? That's making up for the sun's inability to diminish the population while it's raining. So you know what? Yin and yang. It's a great equalizer. You know what I mean? When it's fucking raining, the birds can't go out and hang out and just try to give us bird flu. You know what I mean? How do you get bird flu, by the way? How the fuck do you get bird flu? Like, birds want nothing to do with us. Birds don't cuddle with you. They're not like dogs. Birds run away. Birds know, man. It's like in their DNA. They know that we like to eat them, man. I swear to God, birds would feel more... I think birds would attack us if chickens would fly. Like, if birds would identify chickens as, equals, because they don't see them as equals. I think pigeons know that chickens are birds, but they see them as lesser than because chickens can't fly. But if chickens could fly and we were able to trap them and we ate them, I think that the birds would revolt, That's why I hope, birds never get sentient. Like, if they understand that they're sick, dude, and all they have to do is just, nuzzle up to us or spit in our ear or just, cuddle against our face, dude, and then, boom, we have bird flu and we get sick and die, then we're all fucked, dude. Because birds are pretty fucking smart if you think about it. Birds, they know... They're one of the only species that they build a nest. They build, they kind of know archaeology. If you really think about it, they put a bunch of twigs together. They have a little nest. They have a little home. But they don't have roofs, They don't have roofs. It has to suck being a bird, during a rainy day. You're all, wings crossed, all pissed off because you're wet. You're wet and you're cold. But it's been raining a lot. It's been raining a lot in Puerto Rico lately. I fucking hate rain. I hate the goddamn rain, dude. Because the amount of inauthentic interactions that goes on during a rainy day is it's insane, dude. There's zero authenticity during a rainy day, dude. The small talk. It sucks during a rainy day. That's why I like staying home. Because no one has anything to say during a goddamn rainy day. You've ever heard this one? You've ever been at your job, dude? I work at customer service. I work at Starbucks. So I'm already inundated. I'm already waterboarded constantly with inauthentic interactions. I'm used to it. But it just gets worse during a rainy day. You ever heard this one? While it's raining, you ever heard, wow, man, look at all that rain. Oh, boy, what a great day to just stay in your pajamas and just keep on sleeping in your bed. Really? Really, Deborah? That's your hot take? That's as creative as you can get? I've never heard that one before. Wow! And now I have to act that I'm blown away by your hacky observation. That's a sentence I hear every rainy day if I leave the fucking house. It fucking sucks, man. It sucks, Now I have to fluff the actor in me, and now I have to perform for you. Now I have to pretend that you have such a hot take and that I strongly agree with you to keep the peace between coworkers. I have to do this to fucking survive. You fucking moron. Yeah, I've heard this one. This is the best that you could do? This is the best that you could come up with? Oh, it's a good day to stay in bed. I know. Every day is a good day to stay in bed. It's called depression, Deborah. It's called depression, Deborah. I'm glad that you can have a day in my shoes. No. But I hate it. It's inauthentic. You're not saying that because it's like a legit observation. You're just trying to fill in the silence because it makes you uncomfortable, because clearly you haven't had a creative, real thought in a while. Why do we have to do this? Why? Really? This is what you want to open a conversation with? What a great day to stay in bed. Really? I hate it. It's not authentic. It's not real. You know, I have to pretend that I care. I have to pretend that this is all wow. You know, I hate it. I hate because the face that I make is like, that's the face I make if you're watching on video. The face I make is like, you know, I like seal my mouth. I seal my mouth. This is what I always do when I have to pretend like I'm surprised. I have to seal my mouth because all I want to do is just like, I want to laugh at them. I want to make fun at them. Like, really, this is the best you could come up with. I've heard this one. Your grandmother has said it. Maybe not your great-grandmother because, you know, they couldn't afford to stay in bed if they wanted to eat that day. But Jesus fucking Christ, man. The level of inauthentic interactions during a rainy day, it's so sad, man. It's so sad. You know, I hate it when it's like, because sometimes in Puerto Rico, I think people in Florida could relate, because sometimes it kind of like, it rains a lot and then it stops raining. You know, it rains for like 10 minutes and then it just stops. It's just like a beautiful sunny day. And I hate it when it's like heavily raining and someone's like, oh my God, look at that rain. It's like, wow, really? They just a bunch of drippy drops falling from the sky, falling from where they're supposed to fall from, you know? It's not raining upside down, you know? Like our puddles aren't levitating towards the air. Our puddles aren't just disappearing from the ground and just floating in the sky, going to who knows where, you know? It's not like all our puddles are being abducted by aliens. All of our bodies of water are just disappearing, floating into the air. Really? Like, rain falling from the place that it's supposed to fall creates this ginormous emotion inside of you. It makes you go, wow. It makes your eyebrows boing up. It makes you stretch your eyebrows until they can't go up any farther. You know, you open your eyelids completely and go, wow. Is this like legitimate? Are you actually stimulated by this amount of rain? It's rain. It's the drippy drops. Look at all the drippy drops. What are you for? Why does this fucking stimulate you so much? It's not hail. You know? It's not blood. It's not raining blood. It's not, Christ isn't coming back, you know? It's not like a Planned Parenthood plane exploded in the sky and it's raining fetuses. It's raining fetuses and condoms. No, wow, that would be a very weird day. Fetuses and condoms, dude. That's poetic. It's like, what's going on? Really? This is all it takes? Dude, cancel your Netflix, cancel your Hulu, because if this is all it takes, dude, you're easily stimulated. I don't know if these are like legitimate interactions. Oh my God, look at all that rain falling from the place that it's supposed to fall from. You know? It's falling from the place that it's supposed to fall from, and when I look up in the sky, it's gray. Yeah, that's how it works. Can we talk about something else? Wow, look at that rain. Yeah, I'm looking at it too, you know? I'm looking at it too. How would you expect this interaction to happen? What, that I'm like staring? I'm in amazement. I'm staring at the fucking wrinkles in my hands. Wow, look at all the wrinkles that are in my hands. Wow, look at them. You know? And then I flip my hand. Oh my God, my fingers have mustaches on them. My fingers are just like me. They have little hairs, little mustaches on them. I'm just staring at my hands in amazement like a fucking simp. You know? And then you point out the rain, and I'm like, oh my God, water from the sky. Yeah, that's where it comes from. That's how it happens. It's not impressive. Do you understand? Like, and I like, what do you guys do on your spare time? People who get like, wow, people who say, wow, look at that rain. What do you people do in your spare time? Really? Haven't you ever been on the internet? Haven't you ever seen an ISIS beheading video? You know? Haven't you ever been on Twitter, dude? The other day I saw a video of someone shitting their balls. They shat their testicles. The video started with, which by the way, this guy had a very beautiful shaped ass. It was a guy, obviously. He shat his balls. He had a beautifully shaped ass. And it was shaved too. It was like shiny. It was shiny, well shaped. You know, but there was something weird with his asshole. I'm like, what's wrong with it? You know, he's slightly bent over, and then boom, he shits his balls. Do you know how amazing that is? That stimulates me. That ticks up my heart rate and excitement. Not rain. Do you know all the crazy things you can see on the internet? Do you know all the wild shit that I have witnessed because of WhatsApp group chats? And now you're going, wow, look at the rain. And I have to like, kind of like, act like I'm sharing your excitement, you know, just to keep the peace between coworkers, just to survive, just so I could keep on getting resources to live on a day-to-day basis. Why do you do this to me? Why? That's why I like smokers. That's why I like people who do drugs. That's why I like people who are addicted to nicotine, because these people have like burnt out their dopamine receptors. So it takes a lot for them to be, you know, it takes a lot for them to be excited. It takes a lot for them to be stimulated. And I can relate to these people, you know? And I'm mad at these people who are like, wow, look at the rain. Wow, I can see my reflection in this puddle. This is amazing. You know? Like, did you grow up ever? Really? Were you ever paying attention as a kid? Like, I understand, and these are people who are my age. So it's like we have kind of like the same upbringings. Like, we didn't have such stimulating technology when we were coming up in the world, you know, when we were fucking growing, when people were forcing us to eat our vegetables. I didn't have an iPad. So it's like, yeah, I would look outside the window of my car while my mom was driving, and yeah, that would be stimulating enough, you know? But these people, I don't know. I hate rainy days because of that, man. I hate that. It's a great day to stay in bed. Why didn't you fucking stay in bed? You should have stayed there. You know? Now I have to flex my face to accommodate. I have to put my face in a certain manner. You know? I have to put my face in a way that I don't want to put my face in, dude. I have to move my eyebrows in a place I don't want to move them. I have to say things that I don't want to say to you. You know? I have to flex my face in a certain way that I don't want to flex it, you know, just to act like I'm agreeing with you and just to act like you have such a hot take. Like that's the best you could do, you know? Good for you. Wow, such an observation. Such a fucking observation. I hate rainy days, dude. Another of the hacky NPC interactions that go on during a rainy day is when people say, oh man, it's a rainy day. I can't wait to go home and get some soup in me. Really? Soup? Really? Like canned liquid with too much salt in it? That's what you're getting excited about? And again, now I have to act like I have to get excited over Lipton, dude. I want some chicken noodle soup. I don't care, dude. Who wants soup? I never want soup. The only reason I want soup if my other option is salad. That's when I only order the soup. That's when I only want soup. Wait, what are my options? Soup or salad? Okay, well, give me some soup. That's the only reason I want soup, dude. You know? Why am I getting excited over little calories, dude? I only like soup when I'm sick and my stomach can't fucking process anything else. I hate it, dude. I hate it. My problem is, and it's a sickness. It's a sickness that's like, it's grown inside of me. And I'm not sure if it's like a sickness of like a creative person thing. I'm not sure if it's just a me problem. I don't know what it is. I don't know what happened to me during like my life that I ended up being this way, that I need such top level crazy shit to happen to me to be happily, calmly stimulated, just so I could be stimulated and just be, normal during the day. I crave this over the top stimulation. That's the only thing that gets me off. You know what I mean? That's the only thing that gets me off. Like, and the thing is that like I'm off porn, so it's not like when I'm talking about like, over the top stimulation, I'm not talking about like, what I jerk off to, how I have sex, that I do a lot of drugs. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about more like on an, I don't even want to say an intellectual level. I'm not saying that the things that stimulate me are smart. You know what I mean? Like someone shitting their balls gets me going, because it's like, how did he put his balls in his asshole? Is this guy on painkillers? Did he inject something in his asshole? Did he sniff some poppers? So his fucking, like, I want to know what this guy went through to make this video. I like this. That's what stimulates me. That's the type of convo that gets me going. Not like, oh my God, look, there's an Olive Garden over there. And I'm like, okay. There's people that just do observations. They observe something, but they don't expand. And that drives me nuts. You know what I mean? That drives me nuts. I like simple observations and then expanding on that observation, playing a game, playing this like creative game of like, what is that person thinking? Why did that person do that? That's what I like, man. And that's why I hate rainy days, man. It really, it's like, I wish there was like better small talk during rainy days. I wish like one day it was raining and someone told me, man, I'm glad it's raining. And I'm like, why? Because my best friend's a tree, and the next time I see him, he's going to be super happy. He's going to be less moody. It's like, huh? Yeah. The name of my best friend that's a tree is Trevor. It's Trevor with an extra E. Huh? That's what I want. I want new. I don't know. Like when it comes to ideas and talking to people, I want new. I crave new. I want to hear things that I haven't heard before, And I'm not saying that like I'm like I say hacky shit. And you know what? If I ever say something hacky, if I ever say something that's not original, I want to be called out on it. You know what I mean? That's what I want. I just want the honesty. I would love to live in a society where I could just like be completely honest of how unoriginal the thing that a person is currently saying is. I wish I could do that, man. I wish that could be the fucking case, but it's not. It is what it is, When is a rainy day, dude? Like the fucking real estate market for mosquitoes is booming, dude. That's another thing, Like, it sucks that there's like coronavirus. I hope there's like corona mosquitoes, man. So they could take advantage of all the extra real estate puddles that there's going to be throughout Puerto Rico, dude. We need to diminish the population. I know it's a hacky point for comedians to see at this point, but the more, I work in customer service and it's like, you know what? Yeah, but what? Coronavirus kills what? 2% of the population? You know what I mean? Like, if there's like 2% less people going to Starbucks, that's 2% less work for me, and I'm still going to be making the same amount of money, but with like 2% less of the work, I'm okay with that. But yeah, man. Fucking Puerto Rico, you're always going to be wet, man. You're always going to be wet in fucking Puerto Rico. Whether it's a sunny day, whether it's a rainy day, you're always going to be wet. It's either because of the rain, it's either because the clouds want to pull out a Michael Jackson. They want to go from black to white, and we have to suffer the consequences of that. Either the clouds want to go full Michael Jackson, or it's either because the sun's out. The sun's out, doing its thing, trying to kill us, making us sweat. You're always going to be moist in Puerto Rico, whether you like it or not. It's either that, or it's either because you're at the wrong place at the wrong time, A gang shooting just fucking happened, you know? And you have the rival gangs' blood and brains all over your clothes. You're going to be moist in Puerto Rico. This is a moist place, dude. Get used to it. Get used to having, okay, water stains on your shirt. Clear liquid stains on your shirt. It is what it is. You know. It is what it is. I wonder if, like, wet t-shirt contests started because of, like someone that had, like, overly perspiring nipples, or it's just, like, someone figured that out. I've never understood wet t-shirt contests. You know, obviously that's, like, a pre-porn idea. You know, like with all the porn that's out there, why would I want to watch a wet t-shirt contest? Like, ooh, I could see their nipples through their white shirt. It's like, okay. I guess, you know, I could, you know, you can't jerk off during one. You know, I have to harbor these memories, you know, and then, you know, go to like a bathroom stall or go to my house and then think about it and then jerk. I don't get it. I really don't get. Do wet t-shirt contests still happen? Like with all the porn that's out there, you think that it's just like, it's a dead fucking, would you call it an art form? It's a dead type of show. Like it's a dead type of contests. And how do you measure that? Like do you measure it by areola, like the size of the areola, like Miss Areola at the wet t-shirt contest? Like what are the criteria of a wet t-shirt contest? I've never seen one. Like this is a tropical island. There's a lot of tourists here. You would think that's like a normal occurrence, but I've never even seen one through video. I never watched Girls Gone Wild. By the way, did Girls Gone Wild, did this show like puss? Did this show like bushes? Did it show vaginas? Really? Because like they were advertising porn. Like to buy porn on the TV, which is fucking wild, dude. I remember that there was a time, like, I guess when like the internet was there, but like not everyone had access to it. I remember that there was a time, like after a certain period of time, I said the word time a lot. I know, I'm sorry. There was like at night, they would advertise this like number that you would text at, and you would text at this number, and they would send you like, I think they would send you like pictures of naked models, but you had to pay like a fee just to receive naked pictures, dude, through your phone, through text, dude. You know what I mean? That was like, you used to pay for nudes from random models. Now, like, nudes are just, they're sent, they're free. You know what I mean? Like, we've devalued nudes throughout the ages, and it's so fucking sad. You know what I mean? Like, porn has ruined it. I really believe that porn has made, like, the female body less mysterious. It's made it, like, I don't want to be, like, a Republican about it. Like, it devalues women. You know, I don't want to be a conservative about this, but it's like, there is, like, I don't know if, like, it's the mystery. I don't know what it is, man. But the amount of, like, nakedness that's just readily available at your fingertips at any place in time. It's really just, I don't know, it's overstimulated people. The same way that I'm overstimulated with my fucking ideas, dude. You know? The same way that I need, like, these top, like, crazy things to happen. Like, my eyeballs need to witness crazy shit. My ears need to hear crazy ideas for me to be like, ah, yes, I want to be here. This is nice. This is a nice place to be. For me to be just I don't know. Just it makes me happy. These crazy ideas and not this, like, basic level shit. It's crazy, man. Like, porn's just overstimulated us all. But it's been raining a lot, and I think I already mentioned it. I work at Starbucks, and yesterday, I was, you know, it was raining, heavily raining, and this one guy, he enters our store. He enters our store with sunglasses. If you have sunglasses on a rainy day, I know that this is going to be a weird interaction. I've prepared myself mentally. Like, I don't know. Like, those are not goggles. Like, the only form of, like, glasses that you could wear if you're not blind during a rainy day are goggles, and it's still weird. It's still weird. I don't know. Maybe you're, like, your eyelashes are stuck, dude. You sprained your eyelids and the doctor ordered you to keep your eyelids up for 24 hours so it can fucking heal, you know? Like maybe, I don't know. Maybe you blinked so hard when you were served, when some random person served you divorce papers and you blinked so fucking hard that you sprained your fucking eyelids, you know? And now you can't blink. You can't sleep for 24 hours. You have to keep your eyes open. You know, but it's raining outside, so you can't close your eyes and protect your eyes. So now you're wearing goggles during a rainy day. That's the only form of like non-prescription eyewear that you could that's acceptable to wear. You know, during a rainy day. But this guy's wearing sunglasses. He's wearing sunglasses when the sun is fucking. It's not there. It's not there, dude. The street. It's 12 p.m., dude. It's midday and the street lights are still on. Why are you wearing sunglasses? What's about to happen? And I'm supposed to fucking take this guy's order. And I'm like, fuck, I really don't want to do this. I can already feel the tension inside of me, man. Now, this is something I get excited by. Why are you wearing sunglasses when it's fucking 1 p.m. and the fucking street lights are still on? You know what I mean? What's about to happen? This isn't going to be a nice interaction. Isn't it? And he walks closer to me. By the way, that's something that's always pissed me off, you know? Like, if you're wearing those sunglasses to look cool, but you can't see, it's like, really? Like, you want to look cool by reducing your vision by, like, 25 to 50%? Really? That's the logic here? I don't get it. I really don't understand. This guy enters, and he walks closer, and I see that there's something in his mouth. This guy's got something in his fucking mouth, on the side of his mouth, something sticking out from his mouth. And I look closer, and it's a toothpick. It's a toothpick. Like, this look faded out in the 90s. Why do you have a toothpick just comfortably laying, just stuck on your fucking side of your mouth? Do you really need the oral fixation? What's going on, dude? What's going on? Like, what did you eat? I never understood that, like, bad guy toothpick look. Like, what? Are you about to headbutt someone and you want to jam the toothpick in their fucking eyeball? Are you trying to make your headbutts more effective? Why do you have a toothpick in your mouth? Why? What? Did you eat something? Did you eat, like, something that's overly greasy that's still stuck in your mouth? It's so stuck in your mouth that you were picking your teeth. You picked it for so long that your wrist is now tired, and you're just going to leave the toothpick in your mouth for when your wrists recuperate? What's the point of it? Why are you sucking on wood? Stop sucking on wood. I don't get it. What, are your teeth so tight? Did the dentist overly tighten your teeth? He overly closed the spaces in between your teeth when you were a kid, when you had braces? And now it's just a hassle to get things unstuck from my teeth. Like, what are you doing? Why do you have this? Really? Like, now you have this piece of wood, this wet piece of wood hanging from your mouth. What, do you want a splinter? Do you want a splinter, bro? Do you want a splinter in your tongue because I make you talk with David? Is that what you want? Like, what do you want? What are you doing? So he has sunglasses on a rainy day, a toothpick hanging from the side of his mouth. This isn't going well. And then he has fucking joggers. And I've always had a problem with joggers because joggers is basically depression on the go. Joggers is when you want to stay in bed, is when you're depressed. You want to stay in sweatpants, but at the same time, like, I'm depressed. I want to be super comfortable with sweatpants, but I sort of kind of still have hope on getting laid and finding love. Maybe love is going to fucking solve all my problems. You ever seen those depressed fucks? All those people with no direction in their life. They've got they're pursuing nothing on a day-to-day basis, only their basic instinct to procreate, but they mask it with love. Oh, it's love. I'm trying to look for love. Maybe love will fill the void in my heart, which it's not. It's not. It's a bigger fucking thing. But they still want to get laid, but they still want to be like comfortable and depressed. So they wear joggers. Joggers are just, they're just stylish sweatpants. That's all it fucking is, man. It's depression on the go. And he had joggers on. If you have joggers, it's either because you're depressed and you have errands to run, or because you're a hip-hop dancer. You're a hip-hop dancer and you're ready to battle anyone, anywhere. I hate that dance battles. Like, why can't you just dance and just, be around one another? Why do you have to prove I have better moves than you? My moves are more swaggier than yours. It's like, dancing is such a dumb art form, but whatever, that's another episode. So he has fucking joggers, and he has like a gently folded piece of paper in the back of his fucking pants, dude. Okay? And it's like, what could that piece of paper possibly contain? What is the information in that piece of paper, dude? My guess is that it has his telephone number and his social security number, just in case. You never know when you're going to need it. This guy obviously there's no way he can have a driver's license. There's no way he's driving if you have sunglasses during a rainy day. That's a weird one. That's the only form of identification he has, just like a printed out social security number. This guy's already odd. There's a lot of odd people that go to Starbucks, and it's because they're the type of person that is willing to pay $6 to $7 for 22 ounces of liquid. They're just a weird bunch. And this fucking guy, he walks up to the counter, and I'm like, oh man, the toothpick hanging out of his lips. He orders for a venti mocha frappuccino. I give it to him. I ask for his name, and his name is Byron. Byron, a Puerto Rican named Byron. I was expecting a fucking Joel out of him. I was expecting a Jose. But Byron, dude, he didn't look like a Byron. No Puerto Ricans named Byron. He takes his drink, and he disappears. And the drippity-droppity state of Puerto Rico that was that moment. And he just walked in the rain with his drink happily, dude. Happily in his fucking joggers. Joggers in a rainy day, that's another weird one. I like having jeans on a rainy day, Like when I have jeans, I feel like I'm ready to do anything, dude. Anything except go to the beach. Fuck it, I've gone to the beach in jeans. It's weird, man. It's fucking weird. Toothpick, sunglasses, rain. I don't know. I don't know what people are doing anymore, dude. I really don't know. Life, like, people love to be like, oh my God, like there's nothing weirder than the people that hang out at Walmart. Dude, it's everybody. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. The coronavirus is here. I hope mosquitoes can contract the coronavirus so we can speed up the process. Okay? Can we speed up the cleansing? Less weird people like Byron. Although, whatever. Those people stimulate me. I don't mind Byron. But the people that are easily stimulated over drippity drops falling from the rain are just NPCs during a rainy day. Drive me nuts. Coronavirus cannot get here soon enough. Let me look for the inspirational quote of the week. But anyways, I have a segment on this podcast where I say an inspirational quote. I love inspirational quotes. They really help me get through my week. And the inspirational quote of the week is: an entrepreneur is someone who jumps off a cliff and builds a plane on the way down. Reid Hoffman. This is a really beautiful quote. It's said by Reid Hoffman, but it's also said by all those banks that wants you to take off a loan so they can own you for the rest of their lives. Anyways, that's the podcast. I hope you motherfuckers enjoyed it. If you're not following the podcast, please follow the podcast on Instagram and on Facebook. All that information is on the episode notes. Also, if you enjoyed the podcast, hey, share it with a friend. That really helps me out. But anyways, I'll keep you motherfuckers posted. Peace the fuck out.